on right now, and oh, good. Nobody's in the class right now. If you wanna go over to the YouTube live stream, you should be able to hear me. There's a delay, a few seconds, about 8 seconds, but, uh it would be the global class, uh, just the global class YouTube, um, and I'll just check this here for now. Hold on. Oh, here comes someone, so I'll do a check with, hi, we're just doing a tech test here as I see Charon, can you hear me? It's Lon Appleby. Yeah? Great. Were you able to get to the YouTube stream? Great. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, see you later, guys. Yeah. Huh? In your lifetime. It will be done in your lifetime. Well, you got a few years left still, Stefan. So, you know, just saying that it's getting done at 4 in the morning, and then I fall asleep at 4:30 after one sentence, but it's getting done. Yeah. Oh shit! I hold my life to it, Stefan. It's my baby. Anyways, see you guys. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing? We have the YouTube live stream going, and it's looking pretty good. That's muted. We're on Toria. There's nobody in the class yet. We have the signage going. We're ready to bring that in. That's what matters. And if I want to see what's on the wall, I just look behind me always because that's delayed. So what matters is when I look there. Now, what else can I do? Okay, I've got that camera set up. So I could left-hand it, and then I want to go to that camera. I do that. You see? My camera. So let's see. It's going to come over there in a few seconds. But it's delayed. It's very delayed. And then we come back. There. So what's happening? What's happening there? It's so delayed. Good. There you go. So you can see that. So let's put a note in the. Okay, so there's something I put into the live chat on Toria. And what about YouTube? So I put it in the live chat there. Come back here. And that's good. So I don't know what's happening there. Why does it default to that? So many things to think about. But I have a few seconds. I can do that. And I don't think it really makes a difference. But if you want, you can do that. And it's really just, yeah, there's so many different ones. It's on the phone right now. That's the issue. But we have everything there is December the 13th. And if we wanted to go over there, we could. And we go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, that's the problem. It's delayed because of that. It's delayed because of that. So we don't want to worry about the YouTube stream too much. We just know that it's happening. It's out there. But we come back here, and that's okay. We can see that. So I think that we're okay. But if we wanted to, yeah, see that's over there. So you know all the different ones. Sure. Yeah, so that's good. So essentially, we are rolling right now. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Toria. There's nobody in the class, nobody out there. That's fine. Now, we could test the screen share. And what would we want to test it with? Well, we could do something like this. We could say, okay, we're going to go over to our Vimeo channel. Okay. So we tee up the video channel. And there it is. Then you want it to be the same as. So now we've got that. So let's see what happens. We come back to Toria and we screen share. Okay, so we're going to share that. So that's now being shared on Toria. And we would see full screen. this on Toria, and then we can scroll through. But will it screen share on YouTube? This is the problem. It's not doing that. And I don't understand. Okay. It is. Excellent. Okay. Come on in. Hi. Who, what's your name? Okay. Do you want to just grab a seat for a moment? I just need to finish setting things up. Sure. Okay. Let's see. So we'll stop sharing that. Okay. Um, are you in the Global Leader class? Or which class are you in? I teach 3 classes. You're in Global Leader? Okay, good. Great. So you're in the right place. Okay, good to see you. Okay, so let's see who's coming in here. I'll just make sure that this is properly set up. Okay, good. Okay, so that's right now we're sharing. Hello, Sanjanaben. How are you?
Hi there, good morning.
Good. Nice. And can
How are
you
you?
just tell me what do you see right now on your screen?
I see our classroom, global leader classroom, you and the global leader classroom's screen, big one.
Do you see the website, the GC website, or do you see the
Yes, and I followed it.
yeah, you okay, good. So, and now you see it's sort of scrolling, right? I'm scrolling through it. Do you see that? The scrolling?
Yes,
Great. Okay. I'm just doing a test. Okay.
okay.
Great. It's interesting why. Okay, so it's not actually coming up on YouTube. Comes and goes on YouTube. But let's try that again. Okay. So now I'll just have to it's a little bit of a problem. Okay. So I'm not going to screen share for now. That's an issue. And I'll put this over here for now. So that's good. Not going to screen share. But what do we see? We see that. So we could say that there's no real reason to do that. However, we could do something like this. We can take this camera and we could do that. Now, what? That's right. So, Sanjana, can you, or sorry, Charan, can you do me a favor and just sit in that couch over there? I'm just doing a little test with something. You can see over there what I'm doing. You'll see the camera. So, yeah, just, yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, good.
Yes, I can see front screen of our classroom.
Yeah, and you see Charan, one of the students. Okay, yeah,
Yes, I can
yeah,
see.
good. Okay, great. Yeah, and you see me, I can talk like that. Okay, and then I could potentially do that.
Also, I can see you.
Yeah, great. Okay. Good. We're just trying a different camera angle. Okay, great.
That's great.
Good. Looks pretty, yeah, it's pretty good, huh? We can play around with the different camera angles.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, we'll start in a couple of minutes. It probably won't be many people because it's our final class, and I'm just here to help you with your assignment and anything else. So I'm just going to close the door, and it's going to be a short class, okay?
Yep, yep.
Because I know everyone has a lot to do, and I just wanted to do a little bit of testing today. Um, okay, and that's great. Let's just see how we're doing. Okay, nice. Yeah, so that's how we're going to work it today. I've got that camera over there. I see this, that one over there. That's the space station. We've got everything here so I can play around with that. We're live on YouTube, so we're pretty well covered and we're fully connected. Everything's recording. Okay, we're just going to start very shortly. Let me just check my notes and see what we have. And audio's working. And here's a microphone, Charan, for to speak. You have anything? Okay. You've been watching the recordings, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. And do you want to just turn it on here? You'll see. Okay, like that. Yeah, that's great. Okay, and then you can turn it off like that. Okay, great. Uh, and let's see what else. I think we're in pretty good shape. All right. I think we can start the class today. Welcome everyone to our final class of the fall 2023 semester. Come on in, grab a seat. Some students will be coming in, dropping in. It's going to be a fairly short class today because I want to just make sure that everybody is set up for their final assignment, which is due in a couple of days on Friday, and also take any questions, anything that you need to be answered on this day when there's a lot going on in your lives right now with this final week of the semester. And so there may be things that I can also help you with in terms of your other courses too, just generally time management, anything that might be of use to you to make sure that you can do really well this semester. Okay, so let's just make sure that we know who's on board right now, who's in the class. There will be other students that will be joining us, possibly live, and then most of the students, I think, are going to be watching the recording. I only see 3 students right now, and that's fine. So first, I want to welcome. Is it Charan? Charan, that's how you pronounce it, Charan. Charan has been watching the recordings, and he's come in for the final class, which is great, and it's nice to see you here. Okay, so if there are any questions you have, please feel free to bring them up in the class, or we can talk afterwards. Okay, one on one. It's up to you. But as I said, it will be a short class, so there may be things you want to discuss with me privately, one on one, outside of the class, and we can do that as well. But also, please keep in mind that any concerns or questions you may have are likely things that other students are thinking about. So if we talk about it here and the students are watching the recordings, they're going to learn from us, from you, okay? So that's partly what this class is all about, is we interact and we learn from each other. Okay, so Charan, it's Charan is with us, and then it's Arshpreet Singh. Yes, I remember, of course. Arshpreet is with us. That's great. And I also see in the uh, live, Juanita. Oh, Juanita's here. Good. Hi, Juanita. How you doing today? Can you hear me, Juanita? Okay, Sanjanaban, she's with us. And you want to just come on your microphone again just to make sure we can hear you? Go ahead, Sanjanaban.
Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you?
Excellent. We're good. I'm going to bring the online um, classmates onto the big board very shortly. Hi, Juanita. Good morning. She's just come in on the live chat. So why don't I do that right now? I'll bring everybody up onto the big board. And the way that I'm going to do it today is I'll bring first our notes go here. And I think what I will do is put the space station today over there. And I will put the uh, online group there. So now we have the big board working, and I'm able to also click on the right things. There's so many different streams of content coming, but I like the challenge of standing here and acting like a DJ with all these different things going. I feel young again. I'm going to be 61 2 days before Christmas. So my 61st birthday's coming in 10 days. So I really want to feel a little younger today. So help me out. Okay. All right. So, anyways, on board right now, we have Juanita, we have Charan, we have Arshpreet, and we have Sanjanaben. So that's our class for the moment. And then there are all the students watching the recordings. So let's first start with what's really important, which is what's on your mind. That's always the critical thing for me. If there's anything that you would like to bring to my attention, it doesn't necessarily have to be about your final assignment, which is due in 2 days. It could be anything about what's happening in the world, what's happening on our planet. This is what we do in the global leader class is we sort of think like astronauts and we look back on the planet as if we're in the space station. And there is the space station live right now. Have you ever seen that view before? Oh, good. Okay. Arshpreet, you've probably seen this, of course. And Sanjanaben, can you see on the big board the space station? The picture's getting broken up a little bit from their camera.
I can see space station or class board and also a live screen.
Good. Okay. Excellent. So, oh, and there, oh, Hassan's with us. Good, Hassan. Nice to see you or see at least your little thumbnail there. So the idea always is that what I've been trying to do this semester is help you to think like an astronaut, which is it's as if you are on the space station because that's where we are right now. We human beings, we live up there, and we're looking back at the planet, and we're getting this whole view of the Earth, and we're thinking about how can we live on this planet well? What's happening down there, and how can we become more leaders? How can we achieve things when we start to think of the whole world, not just our countries or one place? And I'm glad to see that in our class, good, Hassan's got a question already. I think that pretty well every student who is live right now in the class is an international student, I think, which is very good because that tells us something about the planet-wide world we're living in. Arshpreet and Charan have come from somewhere else, and they're sitting right here. So you live on a planet, right? You don't just live in the country you came from because you left, right? Yeah, okay. Hassan, where are you from another country originally? I can't remember. Go ahead. Can you jump on your microphone? Or are you able to?
Yes,
Put it in live. Yeah. Hassan,
totally me. Yes.
where do you
Um,
hold on. Where
did
do
you get it?
Oh, somebody's
Ooh, that's what Angie said to me. And
Sorry, there is a lot of voice. I am in the bus actually.
okay. Yeah. Go.
But I can answer your
oh,
question.
God, but I'm like, for real.
Sure. You
I'm,
don't worry
I'm,
about it.
I'm originally from India, but my ethnicity is like Afghanistan, and I'm born in India.
Great. Okay, so we've got Hassan from somewhere else. We've got Charan. We've got Arshpreet. Juanita, of course, we know is it Nigeria or Kenya? Juanita, I can't remember. I think it's Nigeria.
Yeah, it's Nigeria.
Yeah. Okay. So let's bring up the map for a second, and I'll kind of help you with this a little. Okay.
Can you hear me, Lon?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good, Hassan. That's great. Okay. So, Sanjana Ben, where do you come from originally?
What do you say?
What country were you born in?
I mean, from India.
Okay. Wow. So we've got now India well represented, but of course it
For
should
sure.
be because we have India well represented in this class. We have Asia or South Asia, India. We have Africa with Juanita. And let's see, and so that's good because the truth is India is one of our most important cultures and most important countries on planet Earth. We're talking about a civilization that goes back 4,000 or 5,000 years. And we're talking about the world's largest democracy. And then we have, of course, the continent of Africa represented. So my point is, in today's very short class, I just want to first remind you of why you took the Global Leader course this semester. And then I want to make sure you are all on track to get a great grade in this course. And that means that if you haven't handed in your final assignment yet, which is due on Friday, you have about 48 hours or more than that, because the official time to get it in is 11:59 p.m. on Friday. But if you want the 10% bonus, if you get it in tomorrow night, Thursday, no later than 11:59, you will get the 10% bonus. Okay. So, Charan, I'm just curious, have you handed in the first assignment yet? Have you submitted your final assignment yet? Good. Okay. Arshpreet? No? Okay, good. Then I can help. Hassan, have you finished your final assignment yet?
Not yet.
Good. Okay, because I'm here to help. Juanita, have you done your final assignment yet? Not yet. Okay, good. And Sanjana Ben, have you finished your final?
No, I didn't did that yet.
Very good. So that means every single person right now in this class is still working on it, or hopefully has started it or is thinking about it.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Excellent. I'm not going to ask any of you
Probably
anything.
gonna finish about 4 or 5 p.m.
What's that, Sanjana? Go ahead.
I'm probably gonna finish about 4 or 5 p.m. today.
Oh, so you're going to get the bonus. Way to go.
Yeah.
Lon,
Yes.
just one question. Can
Sure.
you please just briefly describe again what do we have to do in assignment?
Ooh, that is okay. I'm not going to be too hard on anybody today. I would normally say, Hassan, why are you asking me a question like that on this late date? That scares me.
I'm so sorry about that. I was too busy in my practicals and my other exams, but I'll manage it. No worries.
It's okay. It's don't worry about it. Okay, I'm here to help. All right. So the only thing I'm going to be doing in today's class is making sure that you are ready to hand in a great final assignment. And I can answer any other questions as well. Okay. So I'll just leave. You have a microphone. So Charan and Arshpreet both have microphones, and everyone else is online. So Hassan, first, have you seen the assignment sheet on DC Connect? Have you read it?
Yes, I read that it's then 30% assignment and it's a big reflection. That's it.
Oh, just a second. I'm not sure that I understand. I want to make sure. Did you read the assignment sheet that has a detailed breakdown of the assignment on DC
Uh,
Connect? Did you read it?
I haven't read that, but I saw the video of the lecture.
Okay. I'm glad, we're talking about this. You need to read the assignment sheet. The videos that are there, the examples of a video or others, are just examples of good work. I should have been more clear in the announcement. But
Okay.
and you can choose if you want, you can choose a topic from those. You could do the same as somebody else has done, but you still need to read the assignment sheet because there are directions there. There's a marking scheme. And I'm worried that if all you're doing is looking at those examples and nothing else, you're not going to be familiar with everything I'm asking you to do, and you won't do so well. So, Hassan, the first thing I would do right now is go ahead and click on the assignment sheet. And actually, what I will do to help you right now is I can bring the assignment sheet up here on the big board, and I can share it with you, and you can read it out loud for everybody. And that way, I know you will be reading it. You will be reading it out loud, and Charan will hear you, Arshpreet will hear you, everybody will hear you. Okay, Hassan? So watch what I'm going to do right now, because I want to try this, because this is a kind of a fancy move I'm about to do here. And I think humanities debt global leader reflection number 6. Here comes the assignment sheet, and I want to open it. Will it open for me? Here, where did it go? I think I know where it went. It popped over there. No, it's coming. Come on. Just give me a moment. For some reason, it's taking a minute. And so why don't you do this, Hassan? Are you able to open another tab and open the assignment sheet?
Yes, I can open it, but can you tell me what is the date? Uh, on which date is that assignment sheet?
Okay, hold on a sec. I'm going to do a workaround. Something is frozen there. Hold on a second. I will show you. Okay, I'm going to go to DC Connect, and I'm going to go to Global Leader. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share this with everybody so that you can see this really clearly. And then I'm going to have Hassan read this out loud. So here goes my little new fancy move of the day. And that would be there. Share it. Okay. So, Hassan, what do you now see full screen?
It says Wednesday, December 13th.
Do you see DC Connect, the DC Connect homepage full screen?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Watch what I'm going to do. Option 6 is, just a second, go down. Actually, we can come over here. Do it this way. Oh, I see what's happened is that was not. Okay. So let me go here. And because sometimes things have not been. There we go. There it is. Okay. So now I am on the announcement that everybody should have seen. But if you didn't see this, then I'll help you right now. This is what we need to look at together. Okay. And let's see if that's going to work. Yeah, that should work. There we go. Okay. So if I do that full screen, there we go. Okay. Hassan, I would like you to start reading this out loud for everybody. Okay, please go ahead.
Lon, to be honest, I can't find that assignment sheet. I'm trying.
No, Hassan, what do you see right in front of you right now, full screen?
I can see the assignment sheet, but I can't read it because it's too small.
Okay, just a second. Juanita, can you tell me what you see right now? Oh, actually, I need somebody who's using their microphone. So hold on.
Yeah, so we can still see you in front of the screen, but we can't
Okay.
see. Yeah, it's not the major screen, so it's too
Okay.
far to read.
Sure. Okay, let me try this again because I should be able to. I'm going to try sharing this again for you. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, not to worry then. Here's what I'm going to do is I am going to read this out loud for all of you. And I'll bring this up here. And I will bring this back. So I'm going to read out loud the assignment sheet that has been posted on DC Connect, but I just need to make sure that you've all seen this. Okay, so Charan, have you seen this sheet? Excellent. Okay, Arshpreet? No? Okay, good. Juanita, have you seen the assignment sheet?
Yeah.
Good. Sanjanaben, have you seen the assignment sheet? Okay, I will read this out loud because this is critical, absolutely critical for everyone to understand, okay? Global leader, reflection 6, final reflection, term value 30%. And let me make this full screen right now, okay? There we go. So you will see this on the big board. And Juanita, you will see this on the big board behind me, but I will read it out loud for you, okay? So let me know if you're having a problem seeing this or hearing me. Here we go. Global leader, reflection 6, final reflection, term value 30%. Imagine an initiative you are leading, one that has local and global significance. What would the initiative be? Its purpose, its plan of action? Would you have a team? What would their roles be? How would the insights you have gained this semester influence your decisions? Arshpreet, is this making sense as I read it? You follow? Okay, good. Alternatively, give some thought to a topic that is important to you. It might be something we've explored during the semester, a question we touched on, a particular guest, an idea from an earlier reflection. Give some thought to why this topic has remained with you. And now, in addition to reflecting on its meaning to you individually, tell us with supporting research and examples why the topic is important to humanity as a whole. You might even reflect on the concept of the global class itself. So let me just be clear, there's a critical thing happening that you may not understand if you just look at the video examples or the other examples. You are trying to explain to all of humanity why your topic is so important. And you're using research. I need to make sure that you understand this. If you don't understand this, you are going to do badly on this final assignment. So if you don't understand, raise a hand. If you understand, I'm just going to go on, okay? I think you understand. Sanjanaben, is it clear? You're already working on it, so
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it all makes sense to you. Okay, great. So if you wish, you may select a topic from the following list. And look at all these topics I give you: human rights, science and technology, religion, peace, nuclear proliferation, climate. I mean, I give so many topics you could talk about that are globally significant, but you have to talk about why they matter to humanity and why they matter to you too. In other words, let me just again make this clear. If you want to be a leader or you want to be succeeding in today's world, you have to think locally and globally all at the same time. This is new for human beings. Chara and Arshpreet, they have to think like Indians or Sikhs, but then they have to think like Canadians or people over here. You're thinking about the world and you're thinking about yourself. This can be complicated. I hope you've understood through this semester that the complexity of this, of being a local thinker, global and local, is how you succeed in the planet-wide world. And now is your chance in the final assignment to demonstrate that way of thinking. You're talking about what matters to you locally, like yourself or in your community, but you're also now explaining why it matters to humanity as a whole. You didn't really do that in your 5 reflections this semester. That was more about you and why it matters. Now you're really showing you and the rest of the world. That's the local thinking. Make sense? Let me try something because I want to see if this works. I worry sometimes. I'm going to do something fancy right now, okay? Watch this. Okay, I come over here and I'm going to make a note. Okay, so here we are, and I'm standing over here now. Hi, everybody. But it's okay, the students here can see that, and you can see me, so everybody's cool, okay? The biggest force in being able to become a successful leader, or just successful, is can you handle complexity? Okay? That has been a huge force in our course this semester. And complexity is you are local plus global equals local. Okay? My writing is not so good today, but so this final assignment is your way of demonstrating your great local thinking. Okay. Then the assignment may be completed in a medium of your choice. You can do a research paper, reflection, a video, a presentation. Well, forget about the presentation for now. Nobody's going to do that because today's the final class and there are no students here ready to do a presentation, so that's fine. Easier for me. For instance, let's say you choose human rights as your topic and you want to do a video for your format. Talk to the camera. Tell us what you think, why you think your topic is relevant. That could be like an introduction, okay? And what you're doing, and I'm going to have a little fun here. Just to watch this for the, oh, it's too much to worry about. I need someone to handle this. You would do an introduction where you talk to the camera. You say, hi, my name is Charan, I'm Arshpreet, I'm going to tell you about human rights, and you're sitting there and talking, and then we start to see pictures, and we hear you narrating. You're doing a short documentary. Here is what you don't want to do in a video. And I hope there are students watching this recording who haven't done their video yet. If they're going to do one, you do not want to sit down in front of a camera, turn your iPhone on, and talk for 5 minutes. And then turn your camera off and send me that assignment and expect that you're going to pass the course. I want to say this one more time because guaranteed it's going to happen. If you just sit down and all you do is you walk in front of your camera, you turn your phone on and you say, okay, I'm going to talk for 5 minutes about a global leader, and you just talk off the top of your head, and you send it in, you will fail so badly, I guarantee you. Guaranteed. But students still do this because they don't care. And also because they are panicking and they're rushed and they think, oh, well, I'll just, for this Gen Ed course, I'll just send this in and who cares? Guaranteed. I'm telling you, you will fail. Okay? Good. So talk to the camera. Then through your narration and your clips and your imagery, whatever you feel is most interesting, compelling, show us what you mean. In other words, you're doing a short documentary. Students in this class, they win awards for things that they do. And I think you can also do very well if you care. Anyways, I'm not going to read the whole assignment sheet. Make sure you familiarize yourself with it. Arshpreet, make sure you check this later. But here's the critical thing, okay? Down at the bottom is the marking scheme. Let's see if the online viewer, the online classmate can read this. Ajoy, are you with us from Dhaka in Bangladesh? I can't see this right
Yes,
now.
yes, Professor.
Good, okay. Ajoy is one of our partners. And so he's not a student in the class. He works with me and he's helping to grow. Ajoy, are you able to read the marking scheme on the big board behind me? Can you see it?
Sorry, Professor, it's not clear.
It's not clear. Okay, because I have to share it. So that I can't do right now. So I'll just read it for you, okay? For everybody. The marking scheme out of 50. 1 to 10, creative intelligence. 9 out of 10 is excellent. 7 out of 8 is good, but you're missing some things. So each of the 5 categories are being marked 1 out of 10. So this time it's out of 50. It's not out of 10 or 5 like your previous reflections. Creative intelligence I'm looking for, your creativity, your critical thinking, integration of course material, organization and clarity, and mechanics. Mechanics meaning how did you put your sentences together? Was the grammar okay? Or in the video, how did you put the pictures together? Were you able to understand technically what you were doing? So there's a pretty high bar here. Sanjanaben, have you had any trouble in your assignment so far, the one that you're planning to deliver later today?
No, I didn't have any trouble because in the last class you have said all the things that you have to do that things and all
There you
that.
go. Yeah, absolutely. Excellent. Juanita, are you feeling pretty confident at this point about what you're going to deliver? Oh, I'll have to check the live chat. And then Hassan, are you on your microphone? If not, I'll come to the live chat and take a look and see what's happening there, okay? Hold on a second, everybody, and I'll just go. I have to do a little something here to get to the live chat. Okay.
Yes, Lon.
Yeah.
I haven't have any.
Okay. Great. So Hassan, did you find the content?
Yes, I find. Yeah, I found.
Excellent. Okay. Now, I think we can soon conclude the class unless you have any questions. Okay. I have one or two things I'd like to say in conclusion before we end, but I've made sure that you know where the assignment sheet is. I've gone through it a little bit. I want to make sure you're clear. Arshpreet, are you good? You have any questions? You sure? Okay. Charan, you're good? Okay. Hassan, Sanjanaben, Juanita, any questions? Go ahead now, put them in the live chat or jump on your microphone. Otherwise, I'm going to start to conclude the class and I'll let you all go. I know you're busy. But before you
I
do,
didn't have any question.
What's that? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have any questions
Okay.
right now.
Watch this. Look, a new view. Now Charan and Arshpreet can be seen close up, but look what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it really, oh no, I'm going to come really close. No, just a second. This camera is, it's me. There's Charan and there's Arshpreet. And here I am. Wow. Oh boy. Anyways, we're getting our camera angles. Oh, you might get dizzy, so I'll come back to the other camera. Okay? Here we are. All right. Okay, so everybody, I want to thank you all for being part of this continuing experiment in education where we are reinventing or reconstructing or creating what we believe is the classroom for the future, for humanity. I have some really good news to tell you. I met with our president, the same president that you saw here for our artificial intelligence class, and we are now moving with some priority status at the college now to put together an amazing presentation at the World Expo in Japan in 2025. I hope that with your continuing engagement with this class and our sort of tinkering with the technology and working with this and listening to what students want, that in 2 or 3 years, this class is going to be known in a lot of countries in what we're doing. And we're going to help all people as much as we can to have high quality, accessible, free access to education through our YouTube live streams and through this in-person interaction that takes place, where we will fill up these couches more, have great discussions, and people can join us live anywhere they want in the world and become part of those discussions, as well as access the recordings, all in 1080p, high resolution, high quality. We're going to be just as good or better than television and movies. Now, that may sound crazy, but I think, based on what all of you are saying, a lot of your reflections, that it's time that education uses technology in a way that's exciting so that we can become smarter. And I thank you for allowing us to continue to build this together. Your comments and the reflections, students talk about the class, and they tell me what's working and what isn't. And one thing they have been saying is they love the interaction that happens in here. Students come and watch the recording like a television show, which is exactly how this is designed. They like the podcast feeling of it, too. Today, we're not having much live interaction. That's okay, because it's the final class of the semester.
Lon.
Yes.
I want to ask, can I do reflection 5 again? I know it's outdated right now. Actually, I haven't find any content for that, so that's why I couldn't do reflection 5.
Hassan, every student is allowed one extension during the semester.
Oh,
So-
okay.
If you've received an extension already for something, then my answer is no.
I haven't received any extension, so is that possible? I can receive on reflection 5.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, perfect.
Make sure you
Thank you.
email me, Hassan. Make sure you email me reflection 5 before you
Okay.
do reflection 6. Okay.
Okay, I email you reflection 5 or for extension.
Do reflection 5 as soon as possible, and then do reflection 6. The final.
Actually,
assignment.
that what I'm asking for. What is the content for reflection 5? On what basis we have to make that?
It's on DC. It's what was outstanding. Take a look at the DC Connect announcements, okay? And you will see it there, but I will tell you. Okay, just a second. So reflection 5 is right here. The announcement was, Hassan, you should have seen this, okay? But, you know, for now, I'll be nice. It's the end of the semester. But these questions you should not be asking me. You should know this. Your 5th reflection is due Friday, December the 1st, but I'll give you the extension. The reflection should be between 425 to 450 words, and it should discuss what stood out for you in our November 22nd class. November the 22nd, okay? So make sure you watch the recording and then tell me what stood out for you in that class, just like your previous reflections, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Great. So unless there are any more questions, we're going to conclude, okay? Thank you. You can stay here if you would like and speak with me privately in person if you want, or we can talk via email. Otherwise, best of luck with your final assignment, your final reflection. Please take it seriously. And I know you can do well on it, okay? And you know where to find me. Thanks. I'm going to now end the live stream and see you soon.